In boxing, some decisions live forever. And Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvin Hagler? That one still sparks debates to this day. But now, Bob Arum, the Hall of Fame promoter who saw it all, has spoken up. And what he's saying? It's the kind of thing that shakes boxing history. It wasn't fair, Arum said. Leonard didn't deserve the win. Let's break down what really happened that night, and why Arum says Hagler was robbed. Let's go back to April 6, 1987. Two titans met in a fight simply billed the Super Fight. On one side, you had marvelous Marvin Hagler, the undisputed middleweight king, feared, rugged, and unbeaten for over 11 years. On the other, Sugar Ray Leonard, the slick Olympic gold medalist, the darling of the boxing world. He hadn't fought in almost 3 years, and yet he was stepping up in weight to take on a monster. The stakes? Legacy. And maybe, just maybe, one of the most controversial scorecards in boxing history. When the bell rang, Leonard danced, darted, and flurried. He fought in bursts, stealing moments, never staying in the pocket too long. Hagler? He started slow, a little too slow. He didn't really press the action until the later rounds. When the final bell rang, the crowd was split. Some saw Leonard's flash and rhythm. Others saw Hagler's pressure and heavier shots. Then came the scores. 115 to 113 for Hagler, 118 to 110 for Leonard, 115 to 113 for Leonard's split decision. Leonard wins. But that one 18 to 110 card from Judge Jojo Guerra? That's what set off alarms. Even people who thought Leonard edged it didn't see a 10 rounds to 2 fight. And now, decades later, Bob Arum is calling it out. In a recent interview with ESPN, Arum didn't hold back. He said, first of all, it wasn't a level playing field because WBC President Jose Sulaiman brought in this judge from Mexico who scored the fight 10-2 for Leonard. That wasn't the kind of fight it was. Arum also revealed his personal scorecard. Ray's a great boxer. Hagler didn't get going until the late rounds. But that being said, I scored it 7 rounds to 5 for Hagler, same as Judge Lou Filippo. So there it is. Arum himself, the man behind countless legendary fights, believes Hagler won. After the fight, Hagler was devastated. He didn't ask for a rematch. He didn't go on a media tour. He just walked away. Shortly after the loss, Marvin Hagler retired from boxing. No farewell fights, no last dance. He was done, and he never looked back. In many ways, the fight with Leonard ended 2 legendary careers. One with a controversial win, the other with a quiet, painful exit. To this day, boxing fans still argue about that fight. Some say Leonard's speed and ring IQ stole just enough rounds. Others believe Hagler was the victim of boxing politics, of favoritism, and a stacked deck. But when a man like Bob Arum speaks out nearly 40 years later and says it wasn't fair, that keeps the fire of this debate burning even hotter. It wasn't just a fight. It was a moment that changed both men forever. So what do you think? Did Sugar Ray Leonard deserve the win? Or was Marvin Hagler the rightful victor in the super fight? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell, because we've got more deep dives into boxing's biggest moments coming your way.